nourished, healthy hair.
You know, Rani, one of the most talented actresses we have, one of the most beautiful. Again, I'm flirting. Why do you do such few movies?
No, I'm actually working towards that. Normally what happens is unfortunately, because I've got the pressure that I can't come out with any random role or any random film because my fans will be upset with me if I do that. So I think the expectations out of me is also pretty high. And today, if my movie is making a buzz or it's making a noise, it's because I probably thought carefully about choosing this film and coming out with this.
Yeah, even Amir Khan is doing more than one movie a year now. So, you know, you need to.
Yeah, now I'm doing a film with Amir, so I'm probably in the same boat as him.
Yeah. Tell me, Rani, when you do a de-glam role for an actress, is she taken more seriously when she takes the makeup off and does a hard-nosed role like this?
No, I don't think this character is basically de-glam at all. I think she's very glamorous in her own way.
Okay.
When you see this character on screen, you'll actually find her glamorous in a different way. How do you define glamour? Glamour is not only about putting up loads of makeup and looking great with that. I think glamour is about how good you're looking on screen. I've put on loads of makeup and acted well. I've removed my makeup and also acted well.
Normally, movies are very hero-centric in Bollywood, you know.
Yeah.
And suddenly, these two actresses who've come out and they're going to like throwing punches at everyone. It feels good.
Yeah, it does feel good because unfortunately the films that I did, my last two films where I was the female protagonist, which were women-oriented films, did not go very well down with the audiences. So I hope the trend changes with No One Kill Jessica and people do take heroine-oriented films more seriously.
I'm sure. How was it working with Vidya? Because two actresses normally don't get along.
Yeah, I know, but with disappointing everybody, I think we really got along like a house on fire. And Vidya has this strange nature, which I would like to say, that whenever I used to come onto the set, she used to look into my eyes and start laughing.
She's very strange. Her nature is strange.
And I used to keep asking her, I said, Vidya, am I looking like a cartoon to you? She said, no, Rani, you have that naughty streak in your eyes. I feel you're up to some mischief. And I'm like, okay. So I think that basically helped us really break the ice between us. And we really had a wonderful time working with each other. And I guess what's important is when you respect the other actor who's standing in front of you, the work automatically becomes better. And I think both of us respect each other as actors a lot.
No, but another norm in the industry is single heroines, you know, constantly, like, when is she getting married? Is she dating someone? Are you seeing someone? That's still on about you.
I think that's because people really love me. And for some strange reason, they want to see me married. I don't know what is this fixation or this great fantasy that they have about me to see me in bridal clothes. But I guess Kank is there, where I'm dressed up as a bride. They can be happy with that for now. But I think marriage in today's day and age is a very important decision that one takes. And one cannot frivolously talk about marriage, you know, in that sense. And unfortunately, the media has really killed my own marriage for me because I feel completely exhausted with that statement each time it comes. Because I'm really not that kind of an actor who would want to hide my marriage. Or, you know, I think the only idea that they give people or my fans is that, oh, we are giving you the news about her marriage because she's really not ready to give it. And she's a kind of an actor who's probably ashamed of the person who she's marrying, or she doesn't want to talk about a marriage because she feels after marrying she might not get films. So this is the kind of picture that I kind of visualize when these kind of reports come out, because that would be definitely something that I would think if I would read an article like that. And definitely marriage is something which I hold in very high regard in my life. It would be a very, very important decision from my side.
It's certain sections of the media or all the media?
You know, I don't know, because I did have 2 press conferences recently and the media really didn't ask me this question. Because normally what happens is in press conferences that people do ask you these questions because they have you right in front of them and they can ask you any kind of question. But I had 2 press conferences in Delhi and in Bombay and none of them asked me this question. So I really don't think it's the media. It's definitely not the media, because the media is absolutely lovely and they're very sweet.
So you think they're planted?
They obviously planted, because I guess the way media functions, I've spoken to a lot of journalists who are close to me and I've asked them this. And all they say is that, you know, Rani, this is something that has got attached to you. And whenever there is something, they need to talk about this. Not that they're deliberately doing it, but there are people who come and inform them about it. Obviously, they feel that if somebody is talking to them about it, there must be some truth to it. So somebody plans the stories and they feel that as journalists, it's their
Moral
right or their
responsibility.
moral responsibility to put it out as a report or as a story, and they are not to be blamed at all because they will
But
do exactly
verification
what.
is important.
Yeah, verification, but when they call me to like verify and I even give a clarification, but tell me, and reporters have actually told me that no, but Rani, sorry, we have to go ahead with the article because our editor wants it to go out. So then you have no choice but to feel bad for the journalist and say, okay, probably you are working under somebody, so you have to follow what your editor tells you.
For your fans, are you dating someone? Have you dated anybody in the last few years? Because it's been so long, I haven't heard of a real
Yeah,
link
but for me, I normally like to keep my personal life at a very personal level because, as you know, Omar, we've been in the industry for a long time, and when you speak about something, it just gets blows out of proportion because a lot of speculations are made, and I don't think uh, I would be comfortable being used to such kind of speculation. I would rather leave it to my personal space.
Okay.
If you want to scream,
I should really, really get impressed with the film first, because there's no point doing a hard-hitting film or a commercial film or a art film or any kind of cinema if you don't believe in it.
Talking of your character, it's a very hard-nosed character who minces no words. Is that you in real life?
Yeah, I'm a little different in that sense. I'm more outspoken with my friends, but a little play it safe when I'm talking to you.
Okay.
It's great that I make headlines, which is good. It just keeps me informed that people really like me or they really think that I make a difference.
Yes.
So that's good in a way. But I think it's become quite synonymous with me.
What is the talk about Aditya Chopra? What is the talk there?
Right now, his film is doing extremely well, so I'm really happy for him. But apart from that, I really don't know any other talk.
Oh, concerning you?
Concerning me, I think I've not done a film with him for a long time. So I would tell him that come on now, start a film soon.
And the marriage rumors?
Marriage rumors have to be put to rest because there is no truth in that at all.
Tell me one thing, when somebody is drunk, you think they can make a misjudgment? It's possible? Like what happened if you look
Firstly,
at the
I
other
don't
side of the
drink,
Jessica
so-
story.
Huh?
If you look at the other side of the Jessica story,
Yeah.
you think alcohol is an influencer?
Absolutely. In fact, I'm a person who would never endorse alcohol because I don't drink myself. And I think that anything that gives you a high or something, I think you have to be responsible enough to drink at a place where you have people looking after you or you can look after yourself.
Do you think this movie is going to bring further justice to Jessica in some way?
I think so because I guess it's a story that all we Indians have been very, very close to. And after seeing the film, probably it will, like we say that when you make a film, it is for celluloid. It just gets like it's there for history to probably witness. So I guess with this film, it will just make a huge mark that it was a story and a subject that was made into a film. So obviously, it gives it more like prominence.
Yeah.
So I think it's going to be really one of the important films in Indian history.
It's a movie about
Indian film history.
Indian film history. And you and Aishwarya haven't become friends again.
No, I have not had the chance to meet her socially for many years now. So I think when we meet socially, probably it would always be a very respectful hello. But we haven't really bumped into each other recently or probably last 2 years.
Not even Abhishek, like you were such good
No, I
friends.
haven't even met him socially. I think the last time I met Abhishek and Aishwarya together was on the sets of Laga Chuni Medan.
Okay, Rani, now for the OQ47 round, I'm going to ask you some questions you have to answer rapidly.
Okay.
So, one word other than injustice that comes to your mind when you think about Jessica?
Justice.
Shah Rukh, Amir, Salman, Akshay, in order of preference.
Oh, that's tough. Obviously, Amir and Shah Rukh I can't choose. So they remain constant. Salman, Akshay.
Co-star, friend, just actor, Preeti Zinta.
Co-star.
And Vidya?
Co-star.
Marriage in 2011, true or false?
false.
What would you do first if you saw somebody being shot in front of you at a party?
I think I would have been one of the prime, witnesses and probably spoken for the person who got shot.
Somebody pulled a gun on you. Your reaction?
एक झापड़ मार दूंगी. I slapped the person. Or then kicked him or kicked her.
Rumors of a fight between you and Shahid Kapoor, true or false?
False from like every angle.
Okay. Thank you so much, Rani. Looking forward to No One Killed Jessica.
Thank you.
And it's a, I think, title inspired from a headline, right?
Right.
From a newspaper, Times of India.
I don't know about that, but I have heard that it is inspired from some headline, but I don't know from where it is.
Yeah. Looking forward, I'm sure I'm going to rock her. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thanks.
The sound of the same